Hi guys, I'm Megan Brightwood and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be walking you through what I do in the mornings as kind of my luxury sort of skincare routine. And I love this routine so much. However, a lot of the products that I'm using are the ones from my advent calendar this last year. It was the one from Net-a-Porter, and I do have a video talking about my favorite items and least favorite items from that calendar that I can link below if you are interested in seeing that. But a lot of these items are going to be ones that will probably not be repurchased because they are a bit on the pricier side and just a little bit out of my budget at the moment. So I was very, very blessed to have gotten the ones that I did, but they are going to be a little bit pricier than I would typically use. So before I get into my skincare routine, I did want to mention that on average, I do have pretty decent skin. It tends to be a little bit on the dry side, so I gravitate more towards moisturizers and such. But I don't really have a whole lot of breakouts or anything unless I have an allergic reaction to something. So I don't know anything about acne. I've never really had to deal with it ever. So if this is something that you're looking for that, this is not going to be the video for you. Anyway, let's hop into what I do in the mornings to kind of pamper myself a little bit. The first thing that I do in the morning is I wash my face off, and to do that I use my Maui Supreme Skin Cleansing Oil. What I do with this, I apply it like 4 drops into the palm of my hand, rub it around a little bit, and then I apply it to my eye area in circular motions. Then I wash that all away just to make sure that there's no eye makeup left from the night before if I hadn't gotten all of it when I was taking my makeup off. And then I go in for the rest of my face with my Bosha Detoxifying Black Cleanser. I've used this for a very, very long time and I do really like it. I'm kind of ready to try something a little bit different, but I tried one recently that broke me out, so I'm right back to this one. But if you have any recommendations, certainly let me know in the comment section. I would love to hear your recommendations. So that's the first thing that I do, and then I go into my favorite part of my skincare routine, and that is doing some skin sculpting or face sculpting with the gua sha method. So this is from Hyaluronic. It's a jade little tool here, and I really like this. This is nice and cool in the mornings and it just feels really nice. So before I start working on that, I want to apply a serum, and the one that I've been using is the Dr. Barbara Sturm Hyaluronic Serum. This is amazing. It is ridiculously expensive, and once this little bottle is all gone, I'm probably not going to be able to afford it again, but it's been really, really nice, and I'm sure any serum would work. It's just that this is the one that I've been using. So I'm going to apply that with my palms here. Just kind of put that all over my skin. Then I'm going to grab that little tool, and the first thing I'm going to do is kind of put one finger here and then just bring it right up to my ear. So I'll do that about 10 times, and then I'll do the same thing on the other side. And this is actually something that I'd seen Romee Strijd do, and I thought that it was really cool. I'd gotten this particular tool in my advent calendar this past winter and just started doing it, and my favorite part of this, so yeah, I do my cheekbones and then I'll do my forehead here, and it's always just 10 times, or at least that's what I do. I think you can kind of do about whatever you feel like. And I'm just gonna guesstimate since I'm talking and not counting. But this is where my favorite part of this whole method is. So you can go over your eyebrow here. So if you hold the skin here and then bring that right up, this kind of lifts your eyes up. And I do have hooded eyes, and then my eyes are also fairly narrow. So this, I feel like, really opens up my eyes a lot more. So I don't know if you can tell, but it feels like things are lifted a little bit more, which is really nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye, and then I'll meet you back for the next part. And you will notice there are some little red marks that are left over. That goes away very, very quickly. It just kind of is stimulating the skin a bit. So then I'm going to go ahead with this smaller area. So up until this point, I've been using this kind of wider area on my skin, but to do my cheekbone, or my cheekbones, my chin, I go instead with this little groove right here, and I go up to my ear and then down. And this is one of those places that I've seen a lot of improvement. So when I started, I would get to about here and then it would catch, and then I'd have to kind of wiggle it back a little bit more. And it's really seemed to smooth out that area a lot, which I really like. And I think that I can see a difference in my face. I don't know, but I really do like it. So it feels really nice. It's like a little massage every morning. So even if it's not doing anything, it just feels good. So yeah, I really, really like doing this. And then once I've gotten that area, then I do also go under my chin directly. So I kind of just go right here. Let me turn a little bit. So right back here and then down. And that is pretty much my little method for doing this. And yeah, like I said, if it doesn't do anything, I don't really care because it feels really nice. And honestly, I do think it makes a difference. So yeah, if you are looking for these little tools, I have heard that Amazon has them for much cheaper. And so I would definitely recommend checking that out. It is a really nice thing to add to your skincare routine. Then I go in with some moisturizers. The first one being this Dr. Dennis Gross Hyaluronic Marine Do It Right Eye Gel. This is a really nice light eye gel. I do have another eye cream that I'll use in the evenings. It's a little bit heavier and I just don't feel like having that in the morning. I like to stick with my lighter products. So I'm going to just gently put that under my eye here. And I do have some pretty good little fine lines going under my eyes. And I don't know that there's anything I can do about that other than like fillers or Botox or something. So since I'm not really interested in doing that, then this is just how my face is and I'm good with that. So yes, I put on my eye cream and then I go in with a couple other things. This is the Augustinus Bader The Rich Cream, and I'll put a couple pumps of that just in my palm. And then I also add a couple drops of this 111 Skin Vitamin C Brightening Serum Booster. Booster. I knew that wasn't right. So just a couple drops of this. And then I'll mix them all together and gently apply them to my entire face, basically. So let's do that. And this little cocktail here feels so nice and moisturizing. I live in a very dry climate and I do have very dry skin. So any moisturizing that I can do for my face is really nice. In fact, with that, the Chanticleer Rose Water is really nice as a refresher in during the days if my skin feels really dry, but I think it feels pretty good today. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on my makeup and then I will say goodbye. So that's what I've been doing for my skincare recently, and like I said, I love this routine. It makes my skin feel really nice, and then paired with my evening routine, it's been really working for me very well. So if you would like to see an evening routine as well, certainly let me know in the comment section and I can share that with you as well. It is a little bit different than my morning routine because I've got a ton of products that I'm working with, so there are a lot of different things that I've been using. But anyway, I think that I am going to get going, but I hope you guys are having an amazing day and I will see you in my next video. Bye!